Yes, this is Winthrop and Everett.
What the hell is she still doing here?
Hey, the phones are ringing off the hook.
Yes,
I told
that's
you
right.
that when I came back, I wanted her out of here.
Is that what you said?
We can't have her tying up the lines like this.
Hey, but she's...
I'm expecting a very important phone call from Judd Lismore. Don't shush me. And do you realize how difficult it is to get a hold of Judd Lismore?
Cash, she's only trying to do...
Would you tell whoever that is that you have to go now, please? Hey, please, the feet.
Would you just wait one
Would you get off the... Like, now. Thank you. Now, what were you trying to say?
That Frankie was only trying to help.
And I was trying to say that that's Judd Lismore on the line. Just hung up on him.
She was so kind, so concerned about you and me.
Alicia's always been that kind of a woman.
You know, she blames herself for what came out of the trial.
Nobody is to blame.
I told her that.
I think someday Josie will realize that, too.
I don't know, John.
Once she's been alone for a while, she'll understand what you went through.
Will she?
It wouldn't surprise me a bit if she came home.
Up, your brother-in-law, the painter, is in hog heaven. He's working on 3 canvases at once.
He is really good, isn't he?
Well, Rachel says he's got a lot of talent. She don't hardly say that about nobody.
Wouldn't that be great if he became a famous artist?
Wouldn't it? What about you and me on the old gallery circuit? And what do you think of Andy Warhol,
Oh,
Mr. Corey?
Fabulous,
Oh,
fabulous, darling,
fabulous,
fabulous,
fabulous.
darling. I wonder why Mom hasn't called
Oh,
yet.
don't hold your breath. She and Mac, right at this moment, are lolling on the rocky shores of Maine, lunching on lobster.
Ah, yes,
and
of
watching the waves crashing on the beach. Hi,
Mom.
honey. What are you... Rachel? It's Mac.
What smells so good?
Mulligan stew. I hope you like it.
What don't I like?
You are pretty hard to please, you know that. This is good for even picky eaters like Josie. You know, when she was a little girl, I couldn't get her to eat anything. I'd serve her this twice a week just to put some meat on her.
Here a sec. Look at that.
Oh, no. Don't tell me that's your work schedule.
Pretty horrifying, huh? I'm not giving up frame construction either.
You don't trust me to handle it, huh?
No, it's not that. Just don't want to give up that time with you.
You're gonna be pretty busy. I hope you can squeeze in a few minutes of sleep every now and then.
No time for that.
So, you're starting as an
Orderly.
orderly. I thought that you had...
I know. I thought I was going to get into the internship program right away, but
No?
nope.
It's gonna be pretty hard on you, isn't it?
I can handle it.
Hi, Ed.
Hi, Charlene. It's Mr. Hudson in.
Ed?
Well, yeah.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Hudson, but we've got some trouble at the site.
What's the trouble?
It's the overtime, sir. Men feel it's not being handed out fairly.
That's crazy.
Well, all I know is they're not coming into work tomorrow unless they get some kind of promise from you.
I will get them back to work. Let's go.
I think Mr. Hudson.
Ed, let's go.
You heard the lady? Are you sure that...
Am I sure? Sure.
God, I love that woman.
Your father is a very special man, Amanda.
He likes you, too. He's never going to accept that resignation that you gave him.
Well, I wouldn't blame him if he did. I mean, after all I planned to do to his family.
That's all over. I'm sure my mother's explained everything to him already.
Yeah, but I'm afraid. See, and I figured that once he found out, I'd be finished here.
What? You're kidding? Bouncing our best facts and figures, man? Daddy would never let that happen. And neither would I.
Well, I have grown very attached to Quarry Publishing.
Good. I'm glad. Oh, I wish I was better at making decisions.
What's the problem? You've made lots of decisions, and important ones.
I know, but I agonize over them. I mean, people used to come into Iris, and she'd look at things, and she'd say yes, no, yes. Bang, bang, bang.
Well, excuse me. Iris did not always make the right decisions.
I know. But she did do quite a bit for Brava, as much as I hate to admit it.
Well, she did have a good head for business, that's for sure.
Look, the point of all this is that I really think I'm gonna have some tough shoes to fill here. Can you help me?
I'll do anything for you, Amanda. And Mac.
Thanks.
So don't feel pressure about filling someone's shoes. You're gonna make your father proud of you on your own. Look at that.
Yeah, I hope so. One thing I'm going to remember, though, my family always comes first. That's what my dad believes. It's never kept him from reaching the top.
Yes, family first.
All right, come on, take one last look at this, okay? Make sure we didn't forget anything. What do you think?
I think it looks, it looks great.
What do you think? Well, it's silver, right?
Rachel? Mac is gone.
Gone.
No! When I got to the hotel this morning, the man at the desk said he had been trying to get in touch with me. He looked peaceful. Oh, God! Mac, no!
What's the Mom? Why?
His heart just stopped, sweetie. He had a heart attack. He died in his sleep, Mom. Oh, God. I knew it. You said you had a feeling. You called out to him. He called to me, Mom. I heard him at 8 o'clock this morning. I guess I knew. Here, sweetie. I've got a lot of people to call. I've got to tell Jamie, is he at the hospital? And then there's Amanda.
Mom, I'll do that. I'll do everything, Mom.
I know, I'm glad you're here. You just find them for me, okay? I'll tell them.
Well, I'm all painted out. What happened?
It seems that Monday is the earliest he can see you.
Are you out of your minuscule mind?
I know. It's driving him crazy that he's so booked up, and I keep telling him not to take on any new clients. Okay, very well. Shall we say 10 a.m.? Very good. Oh, yes, I'm looking forward to meeting you too, Mr. Lismore. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now.
That's incredible.
At the risk of repeating myself, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, come on. I know you've been drooling for Lismore and that big fat retainer of his.
Zach?
She.
Locked in your illegalness. Lismore's all yours.
Zach?
And I hear your messages. The urgents are in red.
I urgently want to know what your angle is, Frankie.
Zach, look at...
Hey, come right in, Jake. Sure. Don't bother to knock. Don't bother to call for an appointment. We don't stand on ceremony here.
He has an appointment.
What, with you?
With me.
The office is doing that badly?
Oh, butt out, will you, Cass?
Oh, you're as eloquent as always, Jake. But, will you, Cass?
You've got a lot of urgents, Cass.
Urgence?
Urgent messages.
Well, I can hardly hang around here and make phone calls while Zach is in conference with a client, now can I? Haven't you noticed that this office is a little on the cozy side?
Cass,
What?
what Jake and I have to discuss is private.
Hey, I'm out of here.
We'll go to the coffee shop around the corner.
Wheel? Wheel as in you and I?
Yes, you will return your phone calls. I will take notes. Let's go.
Zach!
Go! I have a feeling she gives good note. Have a seat, Jake.
Thanks.
So I imagine you did some more thinking, huh?
That's all I've been doing lately.
And?
If Steven is my son, I want custody.
I see.
No matter what it takes.
Well, it won't be pretty. You better make up your mind about that.
I have. Listen, I don't want to cause any trouble. I just want what's best.
For whom?
The baby. Marley. Steven is my son, I am sure of that. So whatever it takes to get him, that is what I will do.
You got some magazines, too.
Any phone calls?
Yeah, I gave him your work number.
Fine. Thanks.
I tried to call you myself last night,
You did? Why?
just to talk. I mean, actually, I only dialed 4 numbers and then I hung up. Do you ever think of doing that?
What?
At night, when you're all alone? Do you ever think of picking up the phone and calling me?
I try not to.
How you been?
Managing.
You look tired.
Well, I've been working quite a bit.
Do you want to hold Steven?
Yeah.
You just keep looking at him.
This doesn't mean that I...
Here.
No, no.
Jamie, just for a minute.
No, I've got to go.
This isn't for my sake. I'm not trying to make you stay. This isn't a trick. It's just that Steven misses you.
Please, don't do this to me.
You're the only father he's ever known. Don't you think he senses that you're not here anymore?
Vicky, this is hard enough, okay?
I'm not trying to upset you, really, I'm not. I just think you should know that you're Steven's father, and he needs you.
Don't use Steven to get at me, Vicky.
If you just spend some time with him, I'll leave you alone.
Well?
Yeah. You just tell me how much time you need, and I'll go into the other room.
Fine.
You go to your daddy.
Hi, little fella. Hi. How are you? Vicky.
Yeah.
You know, our problems, they're not Steven's. And I don't want to hurt him. So if you'd like, you can stay.
I'm not even hungry.
I know how much you like Mexican food. Wait till we get to the
There's
restaurant.
too much work
Look,
to do.
you're taking a break. Just accept it.
I'll get that.
No, you won't. Go get your purse.
Yes, sir.
Hello? No, she just stepped out for a few... What happened? Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Nothing. That was Mac's secretary. Listen, man, you know, I'm not really hungry. You're not hungry. Why don't you just let me take you home?
What's going on? What's wrong? What was that?
Nothing. I've lost my appetite.
What was that phone call? You tell me what's going on. What's wrong?
I think your mother should tell you, not me.
Then come on, you're scaring me now. You're my friend. You can
Yes,
tell
and-
me
and-
whatever
And you're
it is.
my friend, too. Come sit down here, please. That phone call was about your father.
What?
He's had a heart attack.
Oh my God. Where is he? Did they take him?
Just
Is he
calm
still
down.
named? Did
Just
they take
calm
him
down.
home?
No,
Where is he?
no. Just calm down. Now, your mother needs you. He
I
didn't
don't
make it.
understand.
He didn't make it.
No, you're wrong.
No, I wish to God I was wrong, Amanda.
That isn't true.
I'm sorry.
See? I told you you'd need me.
Yeah, well, what you tell me and what is actually so are not necessarily the same thing.
I knew I should have gotten a chocolate one. Give me a bite of your donut.
I beg your pardon?
I'll give you a bite of mine. Bite for bite.
No, thank you.
Oh, come on, Cass. Don't be selfish. Show the wealth.
Wealth? What wealth? We're talking coffee and donuts here. This is all I can afford for a business lunch. If Lissmore and a few others don't come through, it's Tap City for me.
Oh, get out of here. Felicia's loaded. She paid you for the trial.
Well, she offered, but I can't take money from Felicia.
You're kidding.
No, she's my best friend.
Lucky lady. I'm pretty broke myself, you know.
Yeah, well, that's the way it goes, huh?
I'm not so broke I can't share a donut.
Here, go crazy.
Thanks. So, you need work, huh?
I need clients, paying clients.
Lissmore's gonna come through. I could hear it in his voice. He signed, sealed, and delivered.
I guess you'll be going back to Chicago to your PI job at the shopping mall?
Actually, I thought I would stay here in Bay City.
Really?
I have family here,
Oh, right.
and I have friends. There's Derek and Zach, and I bet even you and I could get along if we tried.
I'd bet the farm that would never happen, but I don't gamble on relationships anymore.
I don't know why you say that, Cass.
Oil and water, Frankie. In less than 2 minutes, we would be arguing.
Oh, yeah?
Guaranteed.
Well, then why don't we try that?
What?
2 minutes.
Oh, come on, Frankie. Get-
Ready,
Frankie.
set, go.
Go.
What are we talking about? Some weather we've been having, huh?
Yeah, we've been having weather, no doubt about it, Frankie.
Very helpful, Cass. What about those Cubs, huh? Pretty unbelievable. Mark Grace, he's incredible, isn't he?
Oh, no. They should trade him for a left-handed reliever.
What? Trade Mark Grace?
Oh, yeah.
Are you out of your mind?
23 seconds.
Mark Grace is the entire franchise. I can't believe anybody would say that.
You lost the bet, Frankie.
Okay, all right, you're right. We'll just start over again and we'll avoid the topic of baseball.
Oil and water. I rest my case.
Oh. I'll buy my donut.
Forget it. I didn't bet, remember?
Come on, Cass. We could get along. We really could.
Well, I doubt that we'll be seeing very much of each other, so what's the difference?
The difference is, if I'm going to be working for you, it would be very nice if we had a good working relationship.
Work for me? Work for me?
Yeah.
Oh, man! Why didn't I see this coming? I am really losing my grip. I'm snipping here. All of this going sharesies on the donuts and answering the phones and taking notes. You're playing up to me because you want a job.
Everything?
No, I still have some other stuff to pack up.
Need some help?
I can manage.
If your mother had known that you were coming, I'm sure that she would have been here.
How come you are?
What do you mean?
Well, why are you always hanging around here? I mean, are you two living together now?
No, we're not.
I have to finish packing.
Josie, you smell anything familiar in this old kitchen?
Mulligan stew?
Yeah. Mother made enough for an army.
Always does.
She said it was your favorite.
It's okay.
For you to get custody of Stephen, and it's a long shot at best.
I understand that.
The primary concern of the court is the emotional well-being of the child.
Right.
And it will try and ensure that he will be loved and secured and raised in a stable home life. Okay, now, as far as the court can see it, Stephen has a right to that now.
Yeah, well, it won't be like that once Jamie finds out Stephen is my son.
And you think he'll leave?
I know he will. Stephen is the reason that Vicky and Jamie got married. Once he finds out Stephen is mine...
I would do it, huh?
Well, he's not gonna hang around for the pleasure of her company, let's just say that. And when Jamie's gone, I don't know how Vicky will feel about the baby.
Jake, what are you saying?
She might lose interest if she hasn't already.
And you're gonna fight for sole custody of Stephen?
I want what's best for my son.
And prove her unfit?
I don't want to prove her unfit, but if it has to be, it has to be.
for you, right?
Right. So how do I prove something like that?
Jamie? I loved him a lot, too. He always made me feel like I belonged. Even when everyone else thought the worst.
That's the way Mac was. That's the way he was.
I know how much you loved him. You know, I loved him a lot, too. He always tried to see the... He always tried to see the best in me. Oh, he never judged me.
No.
Please let me help you through this. I'm not trying to take advantage of you. I just would really like to help because I love you. And I loved him too.
He loved you too, Vicky.
You know, he always wanted me to sit next to him at the table when we were all having dinner together.
Yeah, you could always make him laugh.
Please. Let me go with you.
John? John? Hello? Oh, hi, Evan. It's Josie. No, she's out. Can I take a message? Oh, no. Mr. Corey? I can't believe it. How's Matthew? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, thank you for calling.
kept wondering, why is Frankie being so nice to me?
You're wrong.
Comforting me the day after Nicole was arrested.
I felt badly for you.
All the time, you were looking to land a job.
That is absolutely not true.
You don't want a job?
Well, I didn't say that.
So you do want a job?
Well, why shouldn't I want a job?
I'm asking the questions here.
Well, I object to this line of questioning, counselor. It's not like I'm asking for a handout or
Why
anything.
us?
Because Winthrop and Edwards are an up-and-coming firm. I know you guys...
What if I said that I like my female employees who know their place?
I would say you're a damn liar. I'm a good worker, Cass. I could help you. I've already helped you.
You're only interested in helping yourself, Frankie. You could care less about anyone else.
That is not true, and you know it.
Do I?
Look, Cass, I know you were hurt by what Nicole did, but I wasn't out to hurt you when I found that out.
I'm sure that you weren't depressed by it. I mean, what a discovery.
Did you think I enjoyed telling you that Nicole killed my Uncle Jason?
It didn't break your heart.
I hated it!
Yeah, right.
I hate seeing anyone hurt the way you were hurt and being the cause of it. You more than anybody else should know what that feels like.
Me? What are you talking about?
You weren't out to hurt Charlene, were you? Or John Hudson?
No.
No. You were just doing your job. You were trying to set Felicia free while I was trying to do my job, and I did my job. Damn well.
Frankie, what do you... I thought the coffee and donuts were on you.
They're on who's ever working, counselor. And right now, that's you.
Charlene?
I'll be right back.
No, what?
No, just go back to what you're doing.
What? No, what happened?
Nothing, I'm fine. I was going to change my clothes.
No, you're not going anywhere until you tell me what happened.
I had an accident.
What kind of an accident?
I was explaining how we assign overtime. And then I ordered the guys back to work,
Yeah.
and they were doing it.
Uh-huh.
Then as I was leaving, I passed a freshly poured foundation and tripped on something.
Fell in.
Face first.
Really awful.
Don't you dare laugh,
No,
John.
I'm not laughing.
Don't you even dare laugh. I was so embarrassed, John.
Well, it could happen to anyone.
And well, I want to ask you, do you think even one of those guys tried to warn me? No,
It could
absolutely not. They stood there loving every minute
It
of
could
it.
be worse.
I bet they're back there just laughing their heads off right now.
You want me to go and beat him up?
I will handle this, John.
Whatever you say.
I've
Yeah,
already
let's get some of this stuff
passed
off
the
your
first
forehead.
test, you know. I
Yeah.
have.
This is really
I
sticky.
got right back up
Boy,
on my
this is
feet
really
again.
bad. Oh,
Didn't
guys,
let him get-
turn around.
John, I am going to earn their respect come hell or high water.
Well, you've already got mine.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you do, because I just don't give out my respect to anyone, especially not easily to people with big globs of concrete on their nose.
Oh, great.
You know, if I were you, I'd get upstairs and change before Frankie sees you.
Oh, well, heaven forbid. Any calls while I was out? What?
I'll tell you later.
No, tell me now.
Josie stopped by.
I'm worried about Mom. She seems to be keeping so much inside.
I keep expecting him to walk in that door.
Yeah, but he won't, will he? What are we gonna do?
Help each other. Help your mother.
She's a strong woman.
She's trying to stay that way. She's trying to stay strong for him.
I miss him so much. Yes, Evan, hi.
Hi, the office called and they sent their love, and they said for you not to worry about anything but your family.
Thank you.
Now, there's anything that you can think of that needs doing,
I mean,
No,
just
I
tell
can't
me.
think of anything. I know we can count on you, Evan. Thank you.
Mac will always be a great man. I admired him more than I admired anyone, ever.
I admired him very much as I loved him.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We two had such a special relationship. I mean, it's more than I ever knew a husband and wife could have.
Thank you.
Yes, I'll talk to my mother about that. Thank you. That was a funeral home. Apparently, Mac made some prearrangements there.
I wonder when he did that.
Just like him. Take the burden off everyone else.
Was there anything else? Other arrangements?
No. I think I covered everything. He's never coming back. He's never gonna wake me up in the middle of the night and say, let's go raid the refrigerator, I'm starving.
I'm not gonna get any more phone calls from him out of the blue saying, I was just thinking about you. How you doing?
I never thought of Mac dying.
I never did, Matt. I thought the man was indestructible.
It was, Jamie. He'll never die.
That's right. Matt Corey will never die.
Should I get that?
No, let Mac handle it. He's taking care of it.
He used to stand right here and look out over the lake. Told me to look at the trees. Say, look at them, Matthew. Every day they change. Mark each day by the change in the leaves. That way you'll never let a day pass you by. That's what he did, you know. He lived every moment. He was never cheated that way.
He was a great man. I'm really glad I knew him.
If I could just accomplish 1/10, 1/100th of what that man did, I would be somebody.
He'd be proud of you no matter what. He was proud of you. I remember watching his face when he would look at you. It would just light up.
He's gone. How am I gonna get used to that?
You won't. I guess when someone means so much to your life, you just never let them go. They're always there. Listen to me going on and on.
No, you sound good. You look good, too. I can't tell you how much it means that we came here today.
Do you think I wouldn't?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking that I wish I could have one more talk with Mac. Tell him things I never had a chance to tell him. That's not even true. I had chances. I had every chance. I didn't bother. I didn't bother. I threw that away. From now on, if something has to be said, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Why don't we go inside and be with your family?
Stay with me, Josie. Be with me.
So how did she look?
Fine.
Has she lost weight?
No, not that I noticed. She talked about getting into modeling.
Oh, well, that's good. That's a great career for her.
Well, she'll have to find that out on her own.
Well, what was she doing here?
She came by to pick up some clothes, probably some summer
Her
things.
suitcase is still upstairs.
Well, she must have forgotten it.
That means she'll be back.
Child abuser would head the list, of course, but Vicky doesn't fall in that category.
No.
Inability to financially support the child, we can throw that out.
Yeah.
If we could show the mother emotionally unstable.
How would we do that, exactly?
There's nothing exact about it. If it was demonstrated that the mother didn't spend enough time with
How
the
about
baby.
lying?
Lying? I suppose. I mean, if she lied about the child's welfare, but you'd have to come up with specifics.
Okay, what if one of the parents was married and the other one was separated or divorced?
Well, as I say, judges tend to award custody to the parent with a more stable environment.
Let me ask you a question. How does the court decide that?
Hey, you're the plaintiff. The burden of proof is on you. Excuse me. Any of these apply?
Second. Vicky, your time is up.
Sharky sent some food over from the restaurant.
Let me have that.
Thank you. Good, thank you.
If anybody's hungry.
Sandwiches for me. Thanks.
No, thanks, Matt. Maybe later.
Vicky?
Maybe later.
Jamie?
No, thanks.
Yeah. Thank you all for being here.
Mom?
Yes, darling.
Has anybody told Iris?
No, I didn't call her.
Well, she has to know.
Well, I'll take care of it.
No. No, I'll do it. Honey,
Mom,
I have to do it. Mac would want me to.
Been great. This has been the First Baptist Church Middle School group from Clarksville visiting today.
Yeah, it was